Hi, my name is Brock Harvey, and today I'll be talking to you guys about the business that I decided to go over um, in my ePortfolio project assignment. It is called Bases Loaded. Bases Loaded is a and softball school for hitting, pitching, fielding, throwing. Um, I've been working there for almost 2 years. I thought this was a perfect small business to go over. I'm there every day. I see clients every single day. I know the owner very well. He is my boss. So I thought this was a perfect small business to go over. And another reason I picked it because I really enjoy giving lessons, and I really do think that some of these things can really improve the business. Um, so we'll go to the first slide. So the first thing I want to talk about, this is the owner, my boss, Clay Snellgrove. He played baseball at MTSU. He's in the Baseball Hall of Fame at MTSU. He played professionally for the San Diego Padres. He's been giving lessons for over 25 years. I think 16 years at this specific place at Bases Loaded, where it's located now, Christiana. So on the left, I wanted to show you his social media presence. He has a YouTube channel that has a good amount of subscribers. He's got a lot of videos. The one thing that you will notice, his last video was posted 2 years ago. Um, and then on the right is his Instagram page. And it's hard to see, through this screenshot. But if you look at his Instagram page, there's not a lot of baseball promotion, his business. His wife actually has a business right next to his for CrossFit, and he posts CrossFit a lot. So he posts CrossFit more than his business. Nothing wrong with that. He supports his wife's business. I think that's awesome. He does post a little bit about baseball, you can see in the bottom. But I just wanted to give you a brief overview. The first thing that I suggest and that I think he and I should do, maybe make more videos, start posting them more on YouTube. But I do think posting them on Instagram and Facebook would help. Just informational hitting, throwing videos, or just videos to show off our business and have people try to come. And he does say that his business it's been around for a long time. People know him just by word of mouth. I mean, he has clients that their parents were old clients of his, so he's teaching um, kids that their parents went to him as well. So word of mouth is very strong at Bases Loaded. So this is just the first thing I wanted to touch on, maybe improving the social media page. I think that would go a long way. Just uploading a little more on YouTube, but and that's something that myself, I'll go a little bit into it later, but what I thought was difficult, and this was probably the most difficult part, was just, I mean, I knowing that I probably need to make videos as well to help promote the business, as well as coming up with videos for him to talk about since he's already comfortable making the videos. But this is just a brief overview of his social media. So I'd say it's strong. I just think that there could be a little more added on to it. So the second artifact I want to go over is this is Samuel on the right. He's one of my clients. He's 9 years old, great kid, great family, great hitter. Um, he comes in once or twice a week, every week, and as you can see, so at the bottom where what he's standing on the mat, but underneath is turf. We actually just got new turf in a couple months ago. I'd say 6 months ago we got this turf in. Before that, it was a blue tarp, and it didn't look pretty. This turf looks so much better, and I already think having turf is one thing. that is improving. We can do fielding, catching in these specific cages. We don't have to go to we only had one cage with turf before this. So now that we have all three, we can do a lot more things on them. But anyway, the main thing I want to talk about that I suggested to Clay, my boss, the owner, is the Rapsodo machine. Now, the Rapsodo machine, if you're not familiar with it, they're used for baseball, golf. It measures exit velocity, bat speed, um, and I used to use this in high school, in college, and the main thing that I want to want to preach about this project is our clientele is usually, I'd say from the age 7 to 10 are most of our clients. When I started working here, Clay told me we would be mo working mostly with younger kids who are not very good, who need the help. So, and I completely agree. There's not many high schoolers that I do work with. There are a couple, but most of them are younger. Now, I do think that this Rapsodo machine would help bring in older clients. I used to use this for high school, and everybody loved it. You know, we always like to see instant feedback. How hard are we hitting it? How hard are we throwing it? They're about $3,000, and Clay's thinking about it. He has not bought one yet, but he's had more than I. I have. I'm not the only person to suggest this to him. He's had other people suggest it to him as well. But I think this would be awesome to get in the facility. We could charge extra for people to use it. Right now, our main thing is we give the cheapest lessons around Middle Tennessee at $35 for 30 minutes. Um, and we are upping that soon, but I do think that adding something like this, we could really boost it up. And this is not only for the kids, the parents are in love with this stuff too. So moving on to some of the questions. How much did I know about small business marketing before? Um, this class did help me understand a little more about the marketing side. I have done, second question, have I done similar research? I have done a smaller amount of research. Before this class, I have been thinking about, upgrading the facility, trying to get older kids. As you can see in this picture, this is a senior in high school, really good player, plays for Siegel. I think he's going to go to college somewhere. And so I would say that just figuring out how to keep these older kids coming and trying to maybe help our business by having them bring their friends. I know this guy plays high school baseball, and I guarantee if we had a Rapsodo, if we had a TrackMan, a TV that could show us where the ball's going, I guarantee you that more kids like this would be coming in, and they'd be coming in a lot. We could even open hours late. We usually shut down around 8. I would be willing to go to 10. I back when I used to play, if there was opportunity for me to see my results on a rap soda, I'm there. Um, anyway, so the third question, what was frustrating? Like I said, it was the social media presence, was probably the most frustrating. Just thinking of ways to improve it, thinking of videos. I'm not a big video person. I don't really make many videos. I do video my clients and show them feedback, but other than that, I don't really do informational videos myself teaching. Now, what did I learn about myself through this project? I definitely learned I want to make this business better, and I think that I can make a true impact on people, on not only the kids but the parents as well. Next slide. So some of the pre-project beliefs that I had, I really did think that the business it could have more of I think the business could have gotten more than just word of mouth, how Clay was telling me that it's just basically word of mouth. I really did believe that that could be different. And then, over the months that I've been working there, I do believe that word of mouth is really, really good. And especially for somebody like the owner, Clay, he's been doing this for so long and he's a professional. Um, People around Middle Tennessee know him. They know he's had multiple college and pro hitters. I played college. I went to Clay when I was young. When I was 10 years old, I used to go to Coach Clay, and now I'm working for Coach Clay. And I played college. A lot of his other clients played college. So word of mouth is definitely something that is beneficial, something that I did not really think about beforehand. Um, Now, how can I use this in the future? So I would say focusing on delivering high quality service, building strong customer relationships first. On the left, this is one of my other clients. He's in eighth grade. This is after I found out I helped him make the middle school team. We took a picture. So just building those relationships and probably and I did post this, so marketing it helped a lot. Number seven. So two or three things that I would advise other owners. Just deliver the high quality service to build the strong word of mouth and the trust within their community. There's I know so many baseball players. They used to go to Coach Clay when they were kids, um, and only heard great things. I went to him for a long time. I stopped and I went back, and it was awesome. Now I can help teach alongside him. And then number eight, the ability to analyze the real business situations, making practical data informed decisions. Um, just some of these skills I feel like I obtained while researching this and trying to figure out how do I actually make this business better. Um, Having goals. My goal for I think it was last semester, I had a goal of helping this kid and another kid toward the end of the I have another picture, both of them to make their middle school team, and they did. And so I had to post about it. So this is my link to my resume. This is my link to LinkedIn. Some of the takeaways, just clearly understand your target market so you know who you're trying to reach for me and for this project. Now, the target market for bases loaded is baseball, softball, parents, kids, ages 5 to 18. Um, Building trust through the consistent high quality service that encourages word of mouth referrals. Word of mouth is a lot bigger than I thought. It's huge, especially in somewhere like Middle Tennessee. And stay active and consistent on social media. Um, Visibility. People need to see what you're doing. People need to see the results, and that's really going to help your business grow. And what I'd like the viewers to notice, this is the other kid that I helped make the team. My work focuses on practical, realistic strategies that small businesses can actually implement, while also showing balance, understanding both the owner's perspective and the data from my research. I understand the owner doesn't want to spend $3,000, $4,000 on a Rapsodo when he probably doesn't think it could help. But I do believe that he may not see it, but having a Rapsodo, having some of this technology could not I mean, it'll boost it doesn't it's not just for the kids, it's for the parents too. The parents and the older kids, I think the more parents that know, they'll tell other parents, hey, there's not a lot of places around here that you can see your exit velocity and your throwing velocity. If this is a place that can offer that, I think more people will come. So thank you guys for taking the time and reviewing my project and my reflections. Thank you.